Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 15 in the second season of My Dress Up Darling. Obviously, we're gonna learn how boobs are applied for guys. Let's dive in.
胸が装備できるってどういうことなんだろう。
What does that mean?
はいこれおっぱいネオシスター。
これが
Yep,
すっごマジでかい。二次元の大きい胸って
G cups, Jesus.
ちょっとごめんね。
はい。
さすがに女性用
Yep, I knew it. Like we're gonna get this shot eventually of him having them on.
こんな
Yeah,
風に
bazongas.
ゴジョウ君めっちゃ巨乳
Gojo, your boobs are big, bro.
何カップあんの
And thus, the Dojins write themselves.
やめてください。
You cinnamon.
ゴジョウ君なんで照れてんの意味不なんだけど。おっぱい以外にもここにはいろんなコス用品が売ってるんだよ。
Yeah,
全部コス用
I've been to a couple cosplay shops. There's not a lot around me
たくさん
that are like this, though.
舞台用のはなかなか見ないよね。やばー。
Yeah, because in the end, Gojo knows how to make clothes and stuff, right? That's the whole point. And he's been learning this, but like him and Marin both are kind of new to the whole cosplay thing. So they wouldn't know a store like this existed.
何か気をつけている部分とかあるんですか。
Oh, his eyes lighting up. That's cute.
男装メイクは経験あるんですが
Some of these crazy animation shots they're doing.
可愛さも倍増するかなって。私も普段のメイクでやって
Draw, making eyes look bigger. Yep. Eye bags.
毎回めっちゃ失敗するんですけど。
Well, makeup's an art, especially to try to make it look like something you want it to look like.
これはね、スバルちゃんのメンカラがピンクだからアイドルっぽくなるようにしたくて。宇宙一可愛いアイドルなんだ。
Yeah. And the eyes are bigger and rounder.
あまねさん、シャドウもピンクですもんね。鬼かわ。ありがとう。
I haven't noticed that. Yeah, a little blush and pink to their foundation there.
あと大事なのが。そうだ。あまね
Yep.
さん女装だった。
I have a friend of mine who
男男
doesn't cosplay women, but he cosplays more feminine characters that are traps a lot. And he's always complaining about 5 o'clock shadow. I don't usually, when I cosplay, I do mask characters.
俺も買おう。 北川さん、眉を全部
I just have more fun doing, constructing some like giant ass helmet and stuff like that, or masks. So I don't have to worry about that. Look at me.
楽しいな。情報交換や知らないこと
Look at you, Gojo. You're making friends, buddy. Let's go.
楽しい。
Yes, it is, bud.
いろいろ試してみたい。
Good.
色の種類がとにかく多い。つけまつげが黒いメイクパレットを人数にも使えるかな。これだけの
I'll be able to find the colors to go with a green wig.
作らなくてもいいように加工してあるんだ。これとかも。このままつけるだけなんだ。
Yeah, see, that makes sense, right? But like, if you want quality, it's always best to go with a very good quality wig
衣装まで
and then style it yourself.
僕
But
プロじゃないから
this cosplay shop probably uses good quality wigs. Most won't. So, but yeah, stuff like doing stuff like that. Yeah, clip that shit on.
私スバル
Gojo's finding more people who are enthusiastic about their, niche.
なのに割と気が強いのいいよね。
塩。
やば、テーピング剥がれたんだけど、にやけすぎた。
What in the Bugs Bunny?
じっとしててください。
レンジはるかとイチジクセナ
Of course you would know.
選挙2位と3位と5位が揃ってる。超豪華じゃん。
Speak.
こそとっても似合って
Okay, I gotta give that.
撮影お願いします。お二人に混ざっても
I feel like,
問題ないですか？
hey, I love. Oh, we stand. Oh, we stand. I like how he asked and told them, "Are you cool with it? Love it."
わかる。
I get
よ
it.
ければ俺が撮りましょうか。お願いします。行きますよ。
I was about to say this was gonna turn into a moment, but this turned into more comedy moment, which is better.
きが忘れられなくて、その後も姉にメイクを教えても
Good
らったり
sister, W sister.
良くなった服をもらったりして練習したんだ。優しい。最高のお姉ちゃんですね。
Yeah, great sister.
優しいよ。
Interesting though that we're not getting his face at all in this.
次にスバルちゃんのコス楽しくて、
And cosplaying is fun, man.
うちの家族寛容で、母親の
Oh,
アドバイス
W family, dude. W family.
上達したのを褒めてもらえるのが嬉しかった。
W family.
僕、背も高くなして、その時だけは自分のことを好きになれた。
I love the little subtle using the shadows to help pass time with it. That was a really good touch. 'Cause it just makes it not bland.
してるうちに、
Oh, these transition shots too.
持てるようになって、
They really put some shit into this season, bro.
することもなくなっていって、
They really put some shit into this season. Holy crap.
大学に入って初めて女の人に付き合おうって言われたんだ。
Oh, good for you. But then,
します。へえ、片付いてんじゃん。
oh, ooh,
何これ、
yikes.
衣装が見つかっちゃって。
Yeah, oof.
なんなのこれ、他の女と同棲してんでしょ。
No.
それは全部僕ので。
全部自分のってバカにしてんの。
I get where she's coming from, but hey, Gojo.
やめてよ、そんな。捨てて、気持ち悪いから。
No.
わかった。
Damn, the defeated voice there. Gojo.
彼女を捨てちゃったんだ。
Bingo.
こんなこと聞かされても困るよね。
すみません。
No, it's just way too close to home for our boy.
つい勢いで話しちゃった。
Way too close to for our boy. Marn's going to adopt the shit out of you.
なんで？許せないんですけど。
Once again, really well animated. Holy crap. That was a good shot of just lingering on Gojo's face. Because he's kind of, you can see him contemplating everything.
もうなんとも思ってないから。
Yeah, because
大丈夫だよ。
you've gotten your confidence.
僕、若菜くんに女装してるの聞かれたとき、とっさに気持ち悪いって
言いません。
Yeah, yeah.
俺、そんなこと絶対言いません。
That is trauma coming out.
そうだよね。疑ってごめんね。
I gotta look up this voice actor. Really well done.
今日声をかけてくれた人みん
And
な
the music's fantastic.
僕が女装って分かっても誰も気持ち悪いなんて言わなかった。一度言われただけでみんなが同じことを言うのに
Gojo.
限らないのに決めつけてよくないよね。
Gojo. It's like the parallels to Gojo are fucking fantastic.
ただなんとなく参加しただけだったんだけど。
Well,
来てよかった。
because now you've made two friends.
飲み物ごちそう
And regardless, Marn will find you.
今日コーヒーくらい。こちらこそ。今日はありが
Oh,
とう。
we actually get to
またイベントで会ったら
we actually get to see his face?
くれると嬉しいんだけど。ぜひ。
もちろんです。本当ありがとう。じゃあ、
Yeah.
またね。
仲良くコスプレ
Oh, they will.
続けてほしいな。
That's yet another person who's going to end up shipping them together.
ともコスプレの時とも違う
Well, she's in her professional mode.
前はたまにしか撮影来てくれなかったんだけど、最近はよく出てくれて。
Hey, she's that money baby for cosplay.
一眼レフカメラ欲しいから。
Yeah, in DSLR. I need to do. I don't need one. I want a new DSLR.
すごく読者受けがいいんだよね。みんなが憧れるような。
I'm really curious
近寄りがたくて
because she's doing magazine stuff. Yeah, but like,
こんな子がいたなんてな。
yeah, Gojo.
北川さん。
Yeah, I just like I said, I'm very curious if
でもね。
it becomes a thing where she's going to be even more and more and more successful, right, in her professional career, and then Gojo's probably going to feel inadequate being next to her even more so.
だから
That's what it just feels like.
もうお願いしてくれないかな。
as her boyfriend.
俺金銭を介した関係ですどういうこと
What did he mean by that? I would just string it up to high schoolers.
お疲れ様今日も可愛かったよ
Good look.
本当ですかありがとうございます
北川さん
誕生日会するんで
Oh,
めっちゃ気合い入れたんです
for who?
そうなんだマジずーっと楽しみで今から予約したケーキ受け取りに行くんですねマリンちゃんって今月誕生日じゃ
Yeah, it's either grandpa's, her dad's, or
彼氏くんの方
or
で
Gojo's birthday, and he just didn't remember.
ハッピーバースデートゥーユーしずくさん
Oh my god. Oh my god.
生まれてきてくれてありがとうしずくたに
Oh
毎日
my god. I could see his face through the mask.
これは
Oh my god.
北川さんもいつ
Oh my fucking god.
だってさっきまでは
Yeah, I said that, Gojo.
これからも一緒に大好きだよ
I think this is
普段
Gojo.
と違う顔を見たからって
There you go. Gojo learning that you can have different sides to yourself.
俺が知ってる北川さんだ
And also the fact that Marin shows you a side she doesn't show most people,
全力で叫びすぎた
or the magazines will never get to see.
とりあえずケーキ食べない
はい
ごめんどうしようはっここでいっか
それいいんですか
Oh man, I love this show a lot, dude. It's just so fun. I mean, obviously the big talking point about this episode was obviously something that was going to end up being hit on was, a guy cosplaying as a girl. Because I mean, we got it last season with the sister cosplaying as a guy, right? So it was nice to see that in the cosplay world this is the case. I know several guys who dress up as girls for cosplay. That's the only time they ever do it, too, right? They don't do it for anywhere else but cosplay. More power to you, man. In the end, as long as you're not hurting others, you do you. It's always been my philosophy. You do you. Just don't hurt others, right? And so I'm really glad they went over basically his backstory and how well and how amazing it parallels to Gojo's thing. Something that this niche that he had being called creepy as a child that has done a lot of harm to him, really, in his growth as a child up to almost adulthood at this point. That he can see that somebody took that and moved on and is happy still and still kept doing what they loved. So I'm glad he got to see that. And also, our new dude got to meet some new friends like Marin. And Marin proves once again, I said earlier, proves to be one of the best waifus / girls / women / whatever you want to call her in anime. So, right. Has all my measurements memorized. That's a great title. But yeah, obviously the theme of this season, 3 episodes into the season now, is the fact that, oh, you're boyfriend girlfriend. No, we're not. Really? Obviously, I'm glad that pushing that because, I'm assuming, and once again, I don't need spoilers. I'm assuming the whole manga ends when they officially become a thing. That usually is for 99.9% of romance, rom-coms, all that stuff. That's why stuff like Dangers and stuff like that is really cool. That Horimiya stuff is really cool when you get couples that get together and then you see their relationship build even further throughout the seasons and all that. I mean, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is a perfect example, which people ask me why I didn't react to it this season. Honestly, it's one of, if not the biggest hole in my anime viewing. So eventually I'll get around to it, catching up and stuff like that. But I digress. Yeah, I mean, I love this a lot. It was funny, heartfelt. Music was on point in this episode, in my opinion. Great voice acting. I gotta look up who the voice acting actor was for that dude. And then yeah. And once again, it just feels like they really, really, really upped the animation for this some really interesting shots, fluid shots. It's really, really good, dude. Anyway, let me know down below your thoughts. Do you cosplay? What's your favorite cosplays? I've told you before, my last cosplay, I'm working on several. It was Emil from near near near. Um, that one was a lot of work. But I do guys, let me know your thoughts down below in this particular episode. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good jazz. Talk to you for another reaction. Bye.